What is up, everybody? It's the Total Primezilla here again, and this time we are taking a look at Beast Wars Transmetal 2 Optimal Optimus. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is the form that Optimus Primal took in the beginning of Season 3 when he put the original Optimus Prime Spark inside him and gained a gigantic body with 4 different modes. And we're starting out in his tank mode, mostly because this mode was only seen in 2 episodes, and it was also seen during the end of Beast Machines when Megatron created a copy of Primal's body, his old one. Yeah. As you can tell, it's very tricky to get this thing right into tank mode, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah. Though, yeah. Somebody wonder, why was this even used a lot? Why was this even used for the toys or something? Or why was he only using it for 2 episodes? I don't know why, but still. It does roll really well. Yeah. And I do love how it could also still act as a tank with the blasters. Sadly, there are no batteries included because this thing was already eroded on the inside to begin with. I like how the feet can act like a grill of some sorts. Or not feet, hands. Yeah. It's still fast to go with. Here he is compared to the only Transmetal Maximal I have that has a vehicle mode, which is Transmetal Rat Trap, and sadly this is it. Though, it's still good. Although I do wish we seen this a lot if they were driving together to get to a certain area. Hey boss monkey, are we almost there? We will be there soon, Rat Trap. Can't you just fly? Of course I can, but I like to use this mode too. Whatever. Here he is compared to Revenge of the Fallen, both Leader Class Optimus and Megatron. As you can tell, it's a good scaling either way. Yeah. I hope to see this sort of scaling size for future stuff. I really do love the tank of how big it is compared to other vehicle modes. Now here he is compared to Movie 1 Voyager Class Ratchet and Movie 1 Deluxe Class Bumblebee. As you can tell, he's pretty big compared to them, all in this mode. Yeah. It's still a big tank mode. But I do wish that he used this mode a lot more in the series. It just sucks that it was so wasted for only 2 episodes and only got to be used again during the end of Beast Machines. Anyway, let's get into the jet mode. First, you want to unfold these, get these things out. Have the elbows and arms stretched out. Twist the arms, the hands this way. Both sides, of course. Oops. Open these things again. You're gonna have to spoil the little bit of the gorilla mode for a moment because this is the only way to hide the wheels. Make sure you peg them back in. And for the wings, you gotta twist them. And for the back wheels, you gotta hide them again. And voila! You have him in his jet mode! And I do like this jet mode. It's pretty cartoon accurate. It's so big! No, it just looks like he's just flying in a Superman pose if you still look at the monkey on the bottom. Well, it's still pretty cool. Now here we have him with other Transformers I turned into their jet modes. Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Jetfire and Universe Ultra Class Silverbolt. Now, I do have other jet mode Transformers, but I don't want to make this video any longer than I did with my other videos, but still, you can see how big it is compared to other jet modes. Yeah, that's a pretty cool scaling size there. Now let's get him into his gorilla mode. Also, I want to mention that he used this mode throughout most of Beast Wars Season 3, while ignoring his other 2 modes. So yeah, that's a little trivia I want to get there. But anyways, let's get on. Separate the legs. Get these things closed up. Fold this thing the other way and turn it. Do it for the other side too. And make sure you twist this thingamabob and this in the tank parts. And make sure you get the feet flattened. Hold on. It's a little tricky because this is an old toy. Well, I didn't break it. Yeah. And there you have it. You have Optimal Optimus in his Beast Mode. Now, this is a pretty cool looking gorilla mode. The face is all blue, which is reminiscent of his Transmetal 1 gorilla mode. Yeah. And I gotta say, it's just pretty cool. I love the gorilla abs here. Abs. Yeah, it's just so cool. He has his name, Optimal Optimus, on his chest. Yep. Also, another thing, you can fold this thing up and fold that part down, and it looks like he's ready to start shooting at you. Yep, you better watch out. He's coming to get ya. He's a big gorilla ready to kick some butt. Posability isn't that great. Most of it's on ratchets. Yeah. I'll get to the articulation soon, because the articulation is just about the same as in the robot mode, so I'll just wait to do that in the robot mode. Yeah. If I recall correctly, he only used this thing 3 times during Season 3. In the beginning of Season 3 and during when Cheetor was turning into a Transmetal 2. So yeah. Why was this mode, like, rarely used? It's pretty cool. Sadly, the arm things cannot do the whole shield thing that he did back in the beginning of Season 3 when he got this mode. So yeah, kinda sad there. Here he is compared to the other beast modes of Beast Wars characters I have, and their beast modes. Tiger Hawk and Rat Trap. Yeah, it's still okay. I do wish I owned other Beast Wars figures, but who knows what the future will hold. But still, this is a good scaling either way. Here he is compared to some other Transformers I have in their beast modes, such as Cybertron Leo Breaker and Age of Extinction Grimlock. So yeah, Grimlock towers over him, obviously.
Me, Grimlock, will eat you, Gorilla Bot. Then I'll rip your jaw in half. Oh yeah? Yeah.
Here he is compared to my Kong figures, the SH Monstars 2021 version, and the Jakks Pacifics 2005 Kong. As you can tell, he is big. I won't do too many size comparisons with him in this mode because it's essentially the same height as his robot mode, just a bit taller, so expect the rest of the size comparisons at the end. Yeah. But still, it is a freaking big robot gorilla. Now here he is compared to the Bandai 8-inch Mechanic Kong, or Mecha King Kong. As you can tell, he's big to tower over him. I wonder who would win this matchup.
Crush, kill, destroy. You think you're the better robot gorilla? Yes. Oh yeah? I am the best.
And for the sake of it, here he is compared to the SH Monstart Kiryu. And as you can tell, he's still big. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on to his transformation. The transformation on this guy is pretty simple and easy. First, you want to make sure you get the legs in here. Tall and straight like that for the knees. Unfold these thingamajigs. Get the wheels out. Fold the grill head in. Open them up. Keep them up like that. Look like he's got some boobs. Turn him around. Put this thing back up. Turn the legs. We'll turn the waist. I mean, and make sure you have the tank. Hold on a minute. There we go. Make sure you turn this thing around. Have it lay flat like that. Get the chest up, like so. Make sure you get these blue wheel thingies around. Like up to here. Straighten out the arms. Turn the thing back here. Turn the hand. Oh, yeah, I'll get into that later. Get the thumb out. Let's make sure we get this thing off of the other one. And turn the thumb too. Turn the wheel. I mean, not the wheel. Also switch the wrist too. I mean, elbow joint. Get this thing out a bit. And then you get the head out. There you have him in his robot mode. But first, let's get these things back in here. Now you have Optimal Optimus in his robot mode, and I gotta say, this one looks very show accurate. It's big, it looks just like it did in the show, everything. No way to get rid of those little chest cannons, yeah. I know he never had them out all the time, but still. Also, you can remove these things, yeah, and put them onto here. Let's keep them there for the rest of the video. Yeah. This guy is so huge. He is just amazing. And I know third-party versions of this form of Optimus Primal are killing it, but this one still tops them. Yeah. I know people have always had their Optimal Optimus have the shoulders out like that, but it looks so stupid. So I keep them slightly out like that. Keep it a little more show accurate. Also, as you saw as I transformed it, these things have a little switch and you can put them on top of his shoulders to give a little more show accuracy, like how he, because he had these things always switching between his arms or shoulders most of the time. And it's like he couldn't decide, should I keep him on my arms or should I keep him on my shoulders? Yeah, they're spring loaded. Yeah. Oh. Hang on. Yeah, these things are just a handful to get right. Yeah. As you can tell, that's how he looks. when he has those things up. He's only had them up a few times during the series, but it just looks dumb. I mean, I kind of like it a bit, but he doesn't need to keep those things up on him all the time. Yeah. Let's put him... I'll cut way back to having them on his arms. I do gotta say, I do love the head sculpt. Yeah, it still gives that more of that show accuracy. Yeah. Unfortunately, his eyes are not green like they were in the show. They were meant for a light up feature, which this figure cannot do at the moment. So sorry. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this thing was meant to be used for a little pilot, but they scrapped the idea. It's still amazing. And Hasbro really outdid themselves back during the Beast War days. I missed out big time. If only I was born 6 years earlier. Now the articulation on this guy is very limited. He has ratchety shoulder joints. His elbows can swivel. His hands can swivel. His head can swivel. He's got his waist can swivel. He's got ratchety joints, ratchety thighs, ratchety feet, ratchety ankles, ratchety knees. So yeah, kind of hard to get him into any cool poses. Yeah. Oop. I hate when that happens. Yeah. You'll be warned, these things do like to pop up, pop off anytime. So yeah, you gotta be careful. Well, I will say it's still an amazing figure regardless. Yeah. I do wish I had the Transmetal 2 Megatron. Oh man. But maybe some other time. The more poses you can get with this guy, you can have him like standing like that. Like hopping on one leg. Or better yet, have his arm ready to face victory. Nice. Yeah, there's not really much poses you can do with. But on the other hand, he can fly to the rescue. So yeah, very limited posability on this guy. Yeah. Because the ratchety joints and stuff. Yeah. For an old figure, it still holds up. Now, for size comparison, here he is with the only other Beast Wars figures I own. As you can tell, he towers over them, which is accurate to the show, so no problem there. Here he is compared to Cybertron Leo Breaker and Leader Class Age of Extinction Grimlock. He and him are the same size. He's just a bit taller than him, so yeah. Here he is compared to some other movie Transformers I own. Deluxe Class Bumblebee, Voyager Class Ratchet, Leader Class Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire, and Leader Class Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. Sizing with these guys vary, so, whatever.
Wait a minute. You're not Prime? That's right. I'm Optimus Primal. Primal? Yeah? What kind of a name is that?
Here he is compared to the NECA Otachi and NECA Knifehead from Pacific Rim. He towers over them very easily, so yeah, no issue there. Here he is compared to some other robots I own in my collection, such as NECA, Pacific Rim, Gypsy Danger, Diamond Select, Gypsy Avenger, and the 2 Gundam model kits, the RX-78 Gundam, and the Zazubi. He towers over all of them easily. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Here he is compared to some SH Monster Arts. He obviously towers over all of them. So yeah, this is a clear winner here.
So you gonna fight me?
You're too big, lad. I'll fight you some other time, but in the meantime, stay off my island. Otherwise, I'll kick you, make you into a bunch of scrap metal like I did with Mechanicon or Mechagodzilla. Whatever. And why are you Scottish? The memes, lad. The memes. And finally, here he is compared to Toei Motonui, Lear Class Revenge of Fallen Optimus Prime, and Bandai 6-inch Godzilla 2004. And as you can tell, he towers over these two, but Prime is a bit taller. So yeah, I do wish these guys were the same height. And I do wonder how they would meet in the live action continuity.
So, you're a gorilla and not a truck? That's right. But I'm a truck, not a poop-slinging monkey.
Well, why do you have flames? Are you Hot Rod, Rodimus, or are you Optimus Prime?
The flames make me look cool.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't that make sense for if it was Rodimus?
Ugh. Hot Rod is in this continuity, but he doesn't have flames yet.
True, but we'll never see the end of it, will we? So in conclusion, Optimal Optimus is a great figure and a perfect way to end the Beast Wars toy line. Yeah. I hope you guys can find him for a good deal on eBay or any other website, but I do recommend getting this figure. It is super amazing. If you're okay with third-party figures, that's fine, but this guy is still the best Optimal Optimus figure out there. So anyways, this has been the Tall Primezilla with a new toy review, and I hope to see you guys again with more videos. So, bye! This new body is incredible. I can beat the Predacons without any problems now. Unless they find a way to take me out of commission, so that way the odds are even. That's just Prime.